And Espanyol were devastated to lose him over the summer. He's joined Granada, and well, he'll be hoping to get on here at the Camp Nou. Always a massive game. There you see Gerard Piqué, not even on the bench, watching from the stands. He played well though in midweek. He didn't do anything wrong, did he, Gerard Piqué at the back? He was solid.
Oh, he's got options now, Luis Enrique. He's still got Vermaelen to come back in. He's not in the squad today either, but he does seem now to be approaching full fitness. I don't think they want to rush him back, but they've got about 5 players for 2 positions now.
Jordi Alba, also not even on the bench. Just saw him in the stands next to Carlos Puyol, and we're underway here at the Camp Nou. It's a close one to call, not the best angle really. It's a good run down the flank by Fouquier. Good cut inside as well, and the ball's played into the area. Jeremy Mateo doesn't know what he's doing, and it's hit the crossbar. El Arabi, really unfortunate. Mateo had absolutely no idea what was going on. It's a great run down the flank, a good ball in as well. Midfielders and defenders do that, get themselves between the opponent and the ball, and then just fall over. It's a chance at the back post, surely! My goodness me. Well, that goes down as missing an own goal by Munir. It came to him quickly, he tried to react, and in the end he put the ball straight into the goalkeeper's gloves.
Yeah, he cleared it, didn't he? He's not had the greatest start to the game.
It's Xavi. Lovely little dink over the top from Xavi, looking for the run of Munir. It's a good ball over to the far side as well that finds Adriano. Adriano's ball in, it's Messi, it's 1-0. The flag's up, it won't count, but sometimes they make it look so easy, don't they?
What a finish. Just gets over the top of the ball.
Comes Mascherano. It's Alves this time with a cross from the right hand side, and it's a good one, looking for Neymar's back post run. Well, Alves back into Leo Messi, tried to sneak it through into Alves' run. Lovely skill from Rakitic. Some good football being played here by the Catalan side. Now it's Neymar. Neymar's cross almost found Dani Alves.
And else comes in and just finishes it off and gets all the glory.
Now it's Leo Messi, turns onto his left foot, but he's had his pocket picked by Manel Iturra. Now it's El Arabi who gets in behind the Barcelona defence and gets his shot away. Well, he knows he won't get too many opportunities here this afternoon. And
great play from Isaac Success. Perfectly timed pass. Held his. So many teams, especially when they're at their absolute peak, would come here and just play one up, and it's just an invitation for Barcelona's defenders to play in the opposition's half.
Neymar to Messi. Here's Dani Alves, involved in absolutely everything about Barca in the final third. Lovely pass as well. It's Neymar's cross. Skims across the 6-yard box. There's no one there at the back post.
And that's all behind him now, and fully focused on Barca.
The corner comes in. It's Babin's head that knocks it well clear. Back with Barca though. Now a chance for the away side to break, and it's Success, but the flag's up. Just wanted that ball, Alan Niom's throw. Given away by Xavi. So shot comes in from a long way out. Well, there was a nervous second or so there for Claudio Bravo. Titch now. He finds Dani Alves, both former Sevilla players, of course. Adriano to Xavi.
Well, that would have been the...
It's a loose pass in the centre. It's picked up by Neymar. Still Neymar gets a deflection. It's going to go in. Well, it's a scruffy goal, but it's a goal that's been on the cards. Barcelona have been camped in the final third. Finally, they break the deadlock. 25 minutes on the clock, and it's Barca 1, Granada 0.
Well, we saw Luis Suarez there applauding the goal from up on high, and as you say, it was a scruffy goal. Bad luck, hard luck on the Granada defence. They're played into trouble here, aren't they? It's a terrible back pass, and not the greatest of finishes, but the goalkeeper goes to ground very soon, and therefore he's beaten by the deflection.
Well, Joaquin Caparrós will be absolutely furious. Babin did,
and the power and the strength to play that high line that Barca played.
And his defenders have got a corner to defend here. Babin wins the header. It's a good save by Claudio Bravo against Malaga, but he'd have liked a couple more goals, I'm sure. Here comes El Arabi, once again looking so strong, holds the ball up well. It's a good pass down the line by Neon, picked up again by El Arabi. It's an early cross in and success on the head, just over the crossbar. They are threatening an attack.
Yep, really liking success and liking the way that he links up so well with El Arabi. What they're both very good at doing is staying on side. I don't remember a single flag raised in this first half.
It's Leo Messi. Good footwork from Leo Messi, and a great cross in. What a goal that is! Rakitic with the header. Messi with all the hard work. Fantastic football from Barcelona. It's a great second goal. If the first one was scruffy, the second one was exquisite. Barca lead 2-0.
Well, that's assist number 7 for Leo Messi. And we spoke earlier about the start to the season, the start to his Barcelona career that Rakitic is having. Well, it just gets better and better. Once again, it's Alves and Messi playing very close together. Munir does a nice tidy job there of just giving the ball back to Messi, and then he does the rest. What about that for wing play? And Rakitic getting in front of the central defenders and showing his versatility, because that's not something you'd expect to be in.
Already looks so at home in that central midfield. Picked ahead of Iniesta today. Messi slides it through for Munir. The ball's loose and it's in the top corner. Neymar scored a second. And it's 3 before the break.
And once again, Messi's the goal maker. Once again, Munir is involved. And once again, as with the first goal, Neymar provides the finishing touch. 5 in the league for him now. And just a different team, isn't it, to the one that we saw on Wednesday night against Malaga.
Well, it is. It's a different team in many ways. A few different players in the starting 11, but so much more positive from Barcelona. Roberto unlucky as he came sliding out. Looked like he'd taken the ball off the feet of Munir, but there was Neymar. And it's a good finish from Neymar. And probably 3 points in the bag as well.
Yeah, second goal of the season for Rakitic, 5th for Neymar, and they're on easy street now, really. Holes will appear at the back for Granada, and they have the players to make the most of those spaces.
Well, it's a massive hill to climb for Granada in the second half. At half-time here at the Camp Nou, it's very attacking. Double substitution from Joaquin Caparrós. PT.
Yeah, after the game as well. See his free kick.
Well, it's Messi that's standing over it, but it's Xavi that strikes it, and it's an excellent strike from Xavi. A good save from Roberto.
He almost seemed to palm that away from the wrong side of his goal line, but at the club, which is interesting because he's one of those that you think maybe is going to miss the boat somewhat, and he's going to have to look for another club. But
good work from Rakitic in the centre to win the ball back for Barcelona, and it's a lovely pass from Messi into Munir. Just wide of the far post. You almost feel like Neymar could have slid in and knocked it home. Lovely counter-attacking football And it all comes from Ivan Rakitic winning the ball back brilliantly for Barcelona, brilliantly and cleanly in the centre.
The rest.
It was a perfectly weighted pass from Leo Messi for Munir. Here's Messi again. This time it's out wide into Adriano. Not so strong on his right as he is on his left. It's sliced wide of the target by the Brazilian. Rakitic. It has been 3 games in a week for the Barcelona players, of course. That away trip to Levante, followed by the midweek game against Malaga, and now this clash against Granada. So a lot of football in the space of 7 days. This ball's clipped over the top by Xavi. A pinpoint pass, and Messi! It's another stunning goal from Barcelona. Once again, making football look so easy. It's the Alves-Messi link-up, but it was all about the pass from Xavi, really. Wonderful goal, wonderful football, and it's Barca 4, Granada 0.
It's just like the old days. Xavi's ball out to Dani Alves, Alves with the cross, and Messi with the finish. Those 3 linked up so many times under Pep Guardiola, and one for nostalgia, really, because we won't be seeing it too many more times, because Xavi certainly is not going to be in the team too often this season, I don't think, but absolutely fantastic, and great shot there of the score, 4-0, and still half an hour to play.
And you get the feeling that a bit of a collector's item, seeing Leo Messi score with his head. He has done it in the past, of course, but not something we're used to seeing on a regular basis, put it like that.
Yeah, most famously in 2009 when his boot came off. Such was the shock of the physical exertion of getting up to head it in.
Here is Messi into Neymar, surely, and it's in for number 5. Well, the Granada heads have gone down, and Barca are buzzing.
Yeah, smiles all round, and important there, the celebration, I thought, between Xavi and Messi. Neymar was starting to dance, and Messi wasn't too interested. He preferred to go to Xavi and congratulate him, because he started the move yet again. But Neymar will grab the headlines for his hat-trick. Yeah, not because of that dance, but for his 3 goals. A hat-trick for Neymar. He scored the first, the third and the 5th here. Caparrós is heading for another 7-goal thrashing. Well, unfortunately, without really having done anything wrong. You could call it brave, or potentially a little bit naive of Caparrós to make that double change at half-time, I suppose. If they'd have got a goal back, we'd be calling him a genius. It's nice to see coaches be positive at the Camp Nou, but he took off 2. Sergio Roberto into Xavi. It's now with Adriano on this near side. Neymar from distance. Well, it was saved by Roberto. Both Real Madrid and Barcelona scoring goals for fun at the moment, despite the 0-0 draw with Malaga in midweek. As the ball comes into Success. My word, he caught hold of that one. Absolutely smashed it into the side netting. It was a good touch on the chest as well, wasn't it? Great technique. An Elche player. He's a talented footballer. One of those players that you'd like to see more of. He's got more to give, I think, Javi Marquez. So Messi tries his luck from the edge of the area. Now it's Adriano. Lovely little piece of skill from Xavi, and it's his shot that's... He really wants his goal, doesn't he, Xavi, tonight? Yeah, we've seen a few efforts. Mascherano, Sergio Roberto and Xavi, not quite the same look about it as the midfield we saw earlier with Rakitic. Messi's won it back here. A real chance to make it 6, and he doesn't miss from there, Leo Messi. Well, that's what happens when you say the wind has gone slightly out of Barcelona's sails in the second half. Well, the wind hadn't gone out of Leo Messi's sails, and he sailed past the Granada defence to score his second. It's a brace for Messi, a hat-trick for Neymar, 6 for Football Club Barcelona. We spoke about the hunger that he seems to have back earlier in the game, and he really showed it there, where late into this... He does seem to be rated more and more. He's just such a complete player. I thought he was sensational in the World Cup. I thought even more than Messi and Di Maria, he was the reason that Argentina got so far. They should never have got as far as they did. It was a poor squad by their standards, and he just kind of grabbed them and dragged them into the day with Mascherano, Xabi Alonso and Gerrard. Gerrard with a pretty much of a free rein going forward, Mascherano holding the fort, and Xabi Alonso doing a little bit of both. They were just brilliant, those three together. And of course now Gerrard trying to do Mascherano's job, and it's not always easy, as we found out last season, of course, in that division. But they were perhaps surprised by it, but that tells you so much about the player. Aragonese, who was watching.
Chance here for Granada.
Everyone at the time picked Sergio Garcia.
It's a substitute, Eddie Pascual Silvestre, who smashes it over the crossbar. I think probably that should have been a penalty kick for Granada, and with the score at 6-0,
could have run the game wide open.
The referee could easily have given it without it being too controversial.
It certainly would have ended Barca's run, well, providing the penalty had been scored, ended Barca's run, of course, with player under a series of challenges, kind of loses his balance and ends up going to ground, but none of the challenges in particular are worthy of penalty.
Here's Adriano on his right foot. It's a tame shot by the Brazilian, an easy one for Roberto. I think there's and there goes the full-time whistle. It's been a convincing victory by the home side. Yet another win this season. That's 5 victories out of 6 games. They're still yet to concede a single goal. A hat-trick by Neymar, a brace from Leo Messi, and Rakitic's second goal of the season mean it's ended Barcelona 6, Granada 0. Another fantastic display by Luis Enrique's Barca, Pete Jensen.
Yep, they all want Leo Messi's shirt.